As a footballer, do you feel you're coming to your peak now? Are you older and wiser on the pitch and off the pitch?
I feel so, yeah. I feel that I make improvements almost every day. Sometimes I have a general session, training session, and I felt really good because I learned something. I learned something different, and that you can't really choose the right words to explain what you're meaning, but it's just a feeling what you're getting from the exercises, from the boss, for example, and that just really gives me a good feeling when I had a good session, when I see that the whole team had a really good session and we are a little bit better again and a little bit stronger as a team, and that's why that's one of the reasons why I stayed as well, because I still see improvement for myself and for the team, and that's just really important for a footballer. Is there potential? Is there potential to grow, and for yourself and as a team, and on both sides I do see potential.
And Arsenal do appear to be growing as a team. In 2009, Andrea Sharvan's come in, Thomas Vermaalen's come in, and just recently the likes of Ramsey and Wilshere and Gibbs have all signed new contracts.
Yeah.
So there's ambition there, isn't there?
There's ambition, and I spoke to the boss about it, I spoke to Ivan about it, and they really work hard to get a really good team for next year, and that's what I really like, and I do trust them. And if you look at the last period of last year, because the boss, some of the fans gave the boss some stick, and if you look at the reaction afterwards in the last game, for example, that was tremendous, and that's the way all the fans should react, because I do trust him, I do trust Ivan, and my message to everyone is just be patient and trust us, trust the team and trust the people above.
Is the blend coming right now? Because there's experienced players, a few more have been brought in, and there's young players who are growing up. So is it starting to gel? Is it starting to get together, do you think?
I feel so, yeah. If you look at the signings from last year and the young players, the likes of Ramsey, Wilshere is a really big prospect. He's so young, but the way he plays is just really mature. It makes me scared almost when I see him playing. So he got massive potential, and of course, we have lots of potential. I can call them, I can pick them out one by one, and this team has lots of potential. It's just, for me, it's really important that we stay together as a team and we fight for the same thing. That's what I really hope happens. And I think the signing of RvP was a massive boost for all of us, for the fans, for the whole club, and I think he showed it as well in some games last year. And I'm sure with a good proper pre-season he will show even more next year. And Thomas Vermaelen, I know Thomas from the Dutch league, and we played a couple of times against him on the Ajax tournament. And he's a good player. I know him. He's tough. He's strong in the air. He's not scared. So he's a really good signing for us.
And last season, of course, 21 games unbeaten in the Premier League, some great football, and 2 big semi-finals. That does suggest that we can challenge.
Of course, I think it says the whole story when you're in the semi-final of the Champions League, best 4 of Europe, and when you beat teams like AS Roma, Villarreal, etc. That shows a lot. And we were unlucky against Chelsea because we shouldn't really have lost that game. It was 1-1 4 minutes before time, so that was just unlucky. And when it's added time, everything can happen basically. So that should be our main target, just to get in the final, whatever it takes. And when you play a final, everything can happen. You can play on top of your game. There can be red cards. There's just a massive chance to win something. So I don't really want to speak for the moment about trophies, but I just want to speak about the finals. Finals, we just need to get in the finals and be able to win it from there. Yeah.
I know you don't want to talk about trophies, but my final question was, Arshavin in and adapted, Thomas Vermaelen here, some young players who have grown up a little bit, Eduardo fit, Thomas fit as well.
Yeah.
How close can Arsenal Football Club be to silverware next season?
I'm a very positive-minded guy, so I just start from scratch, and lots of people are saying Arsenal have a young team, Arsenal this, Arsenal that, but if you look at the age, it's not that young. And if you look at Thomas Rosicky, for example, he played 70 games for his country. I played 37 games for my country. Andre Arshavin played his games, Kolo Touré, etc. So we have an experienced squad, and we have lots of young talents as well. And if you look at all those numbers, all those stats, I don't think we're very far off different teams.